Just giving you a touch of what we're about to see, ladies and gentlemen, as we get set for tonight's flow. And then, after we have fireworks here on the...
It's hard to keep going when no one is supporting you, when no one is clapping for you. And that is exactly why you have to become your own biggest fan. You have to back yourself. You have to bet on yourself. You really do have to believe in yourself when no one else does. If you don't, I'm sorry, but you won't achieve anything. You won't achieve anything because there will be plenty of moments in your life when you feel like quitting. There will be moments where there seems like no other option but quitting. There will be moments when it seems like no one is in your corner. But if you are in your corner, no one can stop you. No one can shake you, and no one will break you. You have to trust yourself so much that no opinion can shake your choices. That doesn't mean you don't take advice or listen to criticism. It means you know the difference between good advice and sticking to your plan. It means that you are open to suggestions, but completely shut off to nonsense. It means that you back yourself, even when you have no reason to back yourself. If you lose 100 times in a row, you believe the 101st time will be your win. It means you would do whatever it takes. You would change your approach if you need to. You will work harder if you need to. You will work smarter if you have to. You will learn whatever you need to and do whatever must be done. The only thing you won't do is give up. You will not give up on yourself. You will not give up on the life you demand of yourself. Being your biggest fan is not only important to your success in anything in life, it is essential. If you don't bet on yourself, you will lose every gamble you take in life. And in life, every choice is a gamble. You cannot win in life unless you bet on yourself. The life you really want will not come to you by settling. It will not come to you by taking the easy path. It will not come to you by conforming to society. It will not come to you by playing it safe. You're going to have to show some courage. You're going to have to shut out the opinions of others around you and ask yourself what you really want from life. How do you want to live? What would make you proud? How would the you that you are proud of live each day? What work would you be doing if you were living your greatest life? How much money would you be earning? What kind of friends would you have? What kinds of relationships does this person have? How would you conduct yourself? How do you picture yourself? Are you standing up for things you believe in? Are you speaking your truth? What makes you proud of this person? If you're like most people, thinking of the person you could become, thinking of the you that will make you proud, will give you a great sense of excitement, a sense of what is possible. And now, it is completely up to you. You can create that person by the choices you make every day, by the actions you take in every moment. You can create that person by backing yourself. Believe in yourself. Bet on yourself. Be your own biggest fan and never, ever quit until you are living the life you can proudly call your own.
Osho said the greatest fear in the world is the opinion of others. And the moment you're unafraid of the crowd, you are no longer a sheep. You become a lion. A great roar arises in your heart, the roar of freedom. Sheep have no freedom. The sheep live with fear and uncertainty every day. A sheep never leads, a lion never follows. A lion is in complete control of his or her life. The lion does not accept scraps and does not get told what to do or where to go. The lion goes about his business fearlessly and with extreme competence. You will never lead a lion to the slaughterhouse. They will lead you. The lion is the king of the jungle. And it's not because the lion is the biggest. It's not because the lion is the fastest. It's not because the lion is blessed with any great advantage over other animals. It's the mentality of the lion that makes the lion the king of the jungle. What is the lion mentality? Fearless courage. Bravery is a key trait of the lion. The lion will never surrender. The lion will never lie down and die, not even if surrounded by 10 hyenas. The fight is never over until it's over. Maybe you're not surrounded by hyenas. Maybe you're just buried by bills. Maybe you need to stand up for something you believe in that no one around you agrees with. Do not give up. Do not give in. Be fearless in going after what you really want in your life. Maybe you've been at it for years and nothing has worked yet. Maybe you're tired of hunting your goals and seeing no rewards. Do not give up. You must keep fighting. You have no guarantee of success if you keep going, but you do have possibility. There is a chance. The only guarantee comes with quitting, and that is the guarantee of missing out on the life you really want. Keep fighting for the life you must have, regardless of the hyenas. No surrender. Certainty. The lion is certain. The lion never second guesses. When the lion goes in, it goes in 100%. There's nothing half-hearted about the lion. How great could your life be if you lived with the certainty of a lion? What if you just started believing in yourself and your own abilities? How far could you go with unbreakable self-belief? Who could you become if there was no doubt in you? If you trusted your intuition and just went for everything you want in life with the same ruthless certainty as a lion hunting its prey. You can't rely on other people to achieve the results you want in your life. You are the only one responsible for your results. Take responsibility. Take ownership. Take action. Only you know what's best for you in your life. Only you know which path to take in each moment of your life. You must make those decisions with certainty. Freedom. The lion has freedom because the lion demands freedom. The lion has freedom because he fights for freedom. His very nature says he will die for that freedom. Perhaps there's no more valuable asset on this earth than freedom. Something you can only understand if you've experienced a lack of it. In your own life, you must fight for freedom. Your own and that of others. The freedom to speak your mind. The freedom to be who you want to be. The freedom to live on your terms. Freedom means fairness for all. The freedom to be who you must be while allowing others to be who they're going to be. There is no greater value. Fight for your freedom. Protective. The lion is protective of everything of value. The family, the pack, dinner. If you threaten anything of value to the lion, you better be prepared to fight. What do you need to protect? What are you willing to fight for in life? Not physically, mentally, emotionally. What are you willing to sacrifice your time for? What or who keeps you going? What is your purpose? What or who gives your life meaning? That is worth fighting for. Competence. Lions are said to sleep around 20 hours a day. Still, they never go hungry. They get up and they get the job done. They earn their rest. They earn their success. They earn their freedom. There are great rewards for competence. In life, if you provide more value to others than anyone else in a shorter space of time, you will be rewarded, and you will be rewarded well and often. It does not matter how long you work. It matters how good that work is. It doesn't matter how many hours you put in. It only matters how much value you've created. Develop yourself into a competent machine. Work on what matters in your life with laser focus, ruthless determination, and a burning desire to do everything to the very best of your ability. That builds pride and respect for yourself.
You might be smarter than me. You could well be stronger than me. You might have more luck than me. But you cannot defeat me. You will not detach me from my purpose. You will not distract me from my goals. You will not dethrone me. And you will never destroy me. I will wake up with intention, alert, ready, focused. Whatever I want, I go after. Whatever I go after, I get. If it matters to me, I will get it. I will have it. I will be it. You cannot defeat me. You cannot detach me from my purpose. You cannot distract me from my goals. You cannot dethrone me. You cannot destroy me.
I came across this image and story the other day. I had to share it with you all. The image, as you can see, is of a crow sitting on the back of an eagle. The crow is biting the eagle as it's flying high in the sky. The story says the only bird that will dare peck at an eagle is the crow. The crow sits on the eagle's back and bites his neck. Now listen to this. The eagle does not respond or fight with the crow. It simply opens up its wing and begins to rise higher and higher in the sky. The higher the eagle flies, the harder it is for the crow to breathe. And then, due to lack of oxygen, the crow falls away and the eagle is free. What's the moral of the story? Stop wasting your time with the crows of life. The crow represents all the challenges. The crow represents so many things in your life. Some people that should not be in your life. Critic, opinions, distractions, all the annoyances of life. Everything that is pecking at you, prodding you, disturbing you, and challenging you. You can choose to fight everything, wasting your precious energy and getting nowhere. Or you can soar higher, like the eagle, and watch all of your challenges fade away. When people criticize you, go higher. When life challenges you, go higher. When there seems to be endless problems pecking at you, go higher. You go higher by getting better. You go higher by doing that work on you, learning more so you can be more, working harder and working smarter so you can respond better. Then, when the crows of life appear, they won't stay around for them because they will not be able to breathe at your level. Most challenges disappear when you go high. Problems can only disturb you when you're not good enough to handle them. When you improve, your life improves. When you improve, your response to every challenge life throws at you is stronger. And so it makes sense that your life will be strong. So when life challenges you today, be an eagle, go higher.
Persistence. Nothing can take the place of it. There's no substitute. There's no replacement for it. Persistence. It's a word that holds so much power. Persistence. To set a goal, to have a dream, and to not stop until you achieve what you want. Persistence is a quality of winners. I believe it's within all of us. And if it's within all of us, it must be within you. Nothing great can be achieved without persistence, because nothing great comes to those who quit when things get hard. The will to persist through challenges, the strength to persevere in hard times, that is what will carry you from the bottom to the top, from no way to finding a way. Not many people have persistence, and that is why not many people have the life they want. These days, Most people are looking for a shortcut, the new secret sauce, the next get-rich-quick scheme, or the next super secret ingredient. But truth be told, the secret is to get started, keep going, and never stop. Not through success, and absolutely never through failure or challenges. That is exactly when you must persist.
We all want fast success, but greatness, it takes time. You can't rush greatness. You have to put in the time. If you're not willing to put in the time, you don't deserve the rewards. If you are willing to go the distance, if you are willing to keep working, if you're willing to keep improving, and you keep moving forward, you will eventually get your rewards. It is really that simple. Set your targets and keep moving forward. Just don't ever stop.
Read the stories of any great entrepreneur, inventor, sports person. They all have one thing in common: persistence. They stayed in the game longer than their competitors. They refused to accept temporary defeat as permanent failure. They kept going, no matter what. And in the end, they got their rewards.
Life, it's a journey, a beautiful journey, but a tough journey. It can be heaven or it can be hell. And a lot of people would claim it as hell. If you're one of those people, you can climb out of that hell. And the first place to start is by changing your own mentality. That might not be what you want to hear, but it is the only thing that is going to give you a greater quality life. When you have strong goals and your mentality is strong, you can face more. You can take more. You will persist more. And because of all of that, you will win more and enjoy life more. Never stop moving forward. Never. Obstacles, challenges, temporary defeat, whatever comes, keep going. Know that the only way to fail is to quit. Persist, and eventually you will win. Do not stop. Do not give up. Commit to yourself. Will the journey be difficult? Yes. Will you stop? No. Will you feel like quitting? Yes. But will you quit? No. No. You won't quit if your goals mean something to you. So make goals so powerful that it makes it impossible for you to give up. Goals so powerful when the world is against you, friends are against you, even you might be against you. You will dig deep and persist through anything. You don't need talent. You don't need to be the best. You don't need to be the smart. You might even start at a disadvantage. But if you are so committed to your goals that you will persist through anything, I guarantee you, eventually, one day you will come out on top. And yes, it will be worth it. If you persist, something will give. If you persist, things will eventually go your way. Most people don't go the distance. You have to be willing to go the distance.
It may take you years to get where you want to go. Most people are not committed for years. They're barely committed for 5 minutes. I don't know about you, but I think it's better to trade a few years of struggle for a lifetime of pride.
Set your goals. Get going and do not stop. You say you want it. You have to put in the long hours. You have to put in the overtime. Go the extra mile, the extra step, the late night, the sleepless night, the hard time, the impossible times. Those are the tests sent for you to prove you deserve this.
Life is going to test you. It's going to throw everything your way. I think these are the things sent to see if you really want what you say you want. Not everybody is willing to give it their all to get what they want. The majority will quit at any sign of resistance.
You have to be in the uncommon group of people that know what they want and will not stop until they get it. What can stop the unstoppable? Tell me, what can stop the unstoppable? Nothing. Create an unstoppable version of you. A life so meaningful. Goals so powerful. You cannot and will not be stopped. Not every day will go well. Not everything you try will work. You won't always knock it out the park, and you'll probably fail more times than you succeed. But what would happen if you set your goals and targets and just didn't ever stop moving forward, moving towards them. Just think about what you could achieve if you always made that extra effort, sent that extra email, put in the extra work, worked overtime, did an extra set, an extra rep, the extra mile. How good would your life be now if you decided 10 years ago to always do extra? No point crying about that now, but don't look back in another 10 years and wish you did extra. Don't look back in 1 year and wish you persisted through challenges. Set your goals now and write a commitment to yourself. I will persist until I get this goal. I will not stop under any circumstances until I find a way to make my goal my reality.
Yes, there are people that may be more talented than you, people that have more money, more opportunity, more support, more help, more ability, more everything. But persistence will be your equalizer, your secret weapon. You have it within you. You are special, and you have it within. Keep moving forward.
You don't like where you are? Change something. You don't like your body? Change something. You don't like being in debt? Change something. You don't like your job? Change it. Do something about it. You don't like how miserable you are all the time? Change something. Complaining about your situation is not going to change your situation. No one is coming to save you. There's a reason why Einstein labeled the definition of insanity as doing the same thing over and over, but expecting a different result. Nothing will change until you change something. Nothing in your life will improve until you get off your pity potty and improve it yourself. How can it? Seriously, how do you expect anything will change if you don't change anything? 2 + 2 always equals 4. If you want to get to 5, you're going to have to change a number. It's law. It's common sense. You want change? Change something. You want better in your life? Sorry to bring the bad news, but it's you and you alone that is going to have to be better. But that's also the good news, because you are in control. You're in control of how you feel. And you're in control over the improvement that your future can see. If you make daily changes, daily improvements to make your life better, it really is all up to you. Tolstoy once said, everyone thinks of changing the world, but no one thinks of changing himself. And that's just it, isn't it? You can't change the world until you change yourself. You can't have better relationships until you are better in relationships. You can't have a better body or health until you make the changes that make them better. You have to take radical and absolute responsibility for everything in your life. Own it all. Another way of saying it would be, everyone wants change, but no one is willing to start with themselves. And that is the only place that will bring change. Be brave enough to look at everything you don't like about your life. Not for pity, but with pride. Knowing exactly where you're headed. Knowing that you're going to make the changes needed to take your life where you want to take it. Knowing that it's all on you and you wouldn't have it any other way. Step back and take a look at your life as if from a bird's eye view, as if it were someone else's life. Then pretend you're a wise mentor. What do you need to change now so that you can create the future you that you really want to be? What are the big decisions you must make now so you can live with pride tomorrow? Make those changes.
What do you do? What do you do when the mountain seems too large? When the weight of the world feels too heavy? When the burden is too much to carry? When the hole seems too deep to climb out? What do you do when it all seems impossible? You might be going through something right now. It might be frustrating. You might be working hard to change and not seeing any results. And you may have tried almost everything and nothing has worked. You can be frustrated, but you cannot quit. Because quitting is the only way to guarantee failure. Quitting is the only way to guarantee the suffering stays.
No matter how you feel, keep going. When it seems unlikely, when it seems impossible, when it seems like there's no way out, I tell myself this: day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better.
If I look at the enormous mountains ahead, I might never take that first step. But if I take that first step and my focus is always on the next step, and I continue to take those strong steps forward, soon I will have gained so much strength and so much progress that I will have no choice but to finish my journey.
If I tackle my challenges day by day, and my focus is on improving every day, not by conquering everything immediately, just improving every day, I will improve every day.
With progress comes momentum, and the two together with consistency makes change.
If my goal is to be closer to my destination every day, to be stronger every day, it won't be long until I see progress. And that progress will create confidence and strength to move forward again. I will be stronger every day. I will be closer every day. Don't give up. Give yourself one day of commitment, one day of intention, one day of focus. One day where you love yourself enough to make powerful choices that will benefit your life. One day where you care enough about your life to stand up for what really matters to you. One day where you are strong enough to say no to everything that makes you feel less than the powerful force you are. One day, just one day, conquer one day. Give yourself the gift of one day. Day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. I will not quit. I know it will be hard, and I know it will be worth it. I know I deserve it, and I'm strong enough to do this. No matter how low you feel, you can get through this. Take it step by step, one day at a time. Day by day, one day at a time, I will be closer. Step by step, one step at a time, I will be closer. Choice by choice, one choice at a time, I will be better. Don't give up. Give yourself one day of commitment, one day of intention, one day of focus.